Okay guys, so welcome to Bear Pantry Talk. I haven't reviewed anything in a while because really and truly there wasn't anything that I liked that I saw out there till I saw this, the Potato Express. And this is going to be one of those comparison reviews because normally when I do baked potato in the microwave, I just kind of stick it in like a regular supermarket bag and I cook it for like 4 minutes and you know, it's hit or miss. So I'm really hoping that this is going to work. I'm going to open it up, read the instructions, and then we're going to get started. Well, I'm glad I took it out and read the instructions. There's a bunch of warnings, and I think they're very necessary. It says do not use in conventional oven because you know it's for the microwave. Do not heat in the microwave for more than 4 minutes at a time. Do not heat on high. Okay, that's going to be a problem. What am I going to heat it on? I'm going to have to figure out how to use my microwave because everything I do on high. Do not heat in the microwave without food. Do not expose to open flame. Do not leave microwave unattended when in use. Do not place Potato Express near a hot surface. Do not cook oily or fried foods. And then this part is if your microwave has a turntable, you have to make sure that the microwave is big enough for this thing to move freely, because if it's like jammed in there, it's going to cause a problem, and I think they say it can lead to fire. And if your microwave does not have a turntable, you're going to have to flip it over halfway through the cooking. So that's a whole bunch of instructions, but we're going to brave it, okay? Alright, so they didn't say to do this, but this is what I normally do when I bake potato, right? If it's the oven or the microwave. You notice the potatoes are kind of like equal size. And I don't cut all the way through, right? It's just like to halfway and I do like a cross or a plus sign. So what I'm going to do is get a shopping bag from one of these. We're going to stick this in one of these. So let me get my bag. Okay, so take a look. I got two bright plates. The yellow one's going to be the bag potato, and the green one's going to be the, what's this thing called? Potato Express. And so I had to go figure out my microwave because I found out that we cook everything on high. So I think I figured out how there's a button over there that says potato. So what I'm going to do is test this one in the bag first because I normally cook this for 4 minutes on high. So I'm going to test the potato setting on that one and see how this comes, and then that way I'll know what to do with this, okay? We're very scared people, very scared. Let's go over to the microwave. Alright, so here's my potato in a bag. That's what I normally do. And I'm going to come here and press this button called potato. And then start it. And it goes 5 minutes. But remember that Express says don't go more than 4 minutes at a time. So we're going to have to watch that when we do that, okay? So let's do this one first and see what the outcome is. Remember we started off with 5 minutes, right? So I'm going to stop it when we have 1 minute left on the clock because I only want to go 4 minutes. And then we'll see the outcome of the potato. So there we go, 1 second less than the minute. And so let's see what the potato looks like. And common sense will tell you that this is going to be piping hot, okay? This is what I normally do. I usually take the towel and I kind of squeeze it. And if it feels soft, then I know it's done. This side feels really soft. This side's a little bit harder, but I think it's edible. So that's 4 minutes for this one, okay? I'm going to go ahead and put this on the yellow plate so we can keep track of the potatoes. There we go. Put that on the yellow plate. Take a look. Isn't the inside pretty? It's really gorgeous. I like that it's red. So now I'm sticking it in there. And let's take it over to the microwave to do the same thing that we just did to this one, alright? I tested. This thing can turn with my turntable, so it's not too big for this microwave, but I have a microwave at my shop that's way smaller that I wouldn't be able to use this in. So let's get it going. We're going to press potato and then start it, and I'm going to be back in 4 minutes. So I managed to stop them both right at 59. So let's get this one out the microwave. The minute I opened the pouch thingy, I could feel the hot air coming out of the steam, alright? So that's going to burn you. Don't stick your hand in there. So let me go with my mittens and see if I can get it out. I don't want to wait too long because I want my potato hot. So I can dress it up, right? Okay, so take a look. Tell me what you guys think. Let me get my dish towel and squeeze it and tell you what's going on. Well, it feels about the same like that, you know, for the 4 minutes that it went. So let's kind of bust it open. Yeah, I think that one would need to go a little bit more. This one, that feels more done. Let me see if I can get it open. All right, I don't know. I don't know that this made the potato any prettier or any less cooked. Well, let me get a fork. Take a look here. Let's see. This one's a little bit softer when I stick the fork in. I mean, this is not unedible. Is that a word? It's not unedible. But I think I would want this to go another 30 seconds to a minute if I would put it back in the pouch. And I don't know. My daughter's the one running the camera right now, so I paused just now to ask her opinion, because my initial opinion is the one that's cooked in the plastic bag is more done than this, but it's not that this is too far off. A few more seconds, maybe 30 more seconds, would have finished off the job on this one. And she said from her angle, this potato looked prettier when it came out of the bag. It didn't look as wrinkled and disheveled as this one. But you know what? They're both cooked, and I don't have to put it in the oven for an hour. So, was it worthwhile to buy this Potato Express? Well, if it's just for potatoes, I would say yeah, because it was only like $9.88 I paid for it at the supermarket. It wasn't even at Walmart, it was at the supermarket. So it wasn't like a lot of money to throw away. But if you're like on a budget, you know, living in the dorms and stuff, and you don't have money, a plastic bag will do the job just fine. But I'll come back for another review in the future, and I'll do other things with it, because on the box, it has a bunch of stuff. You can do mashed potatoes, potato salad, potato skins, and you can heat up stale bread and do corn on the cob. So it has a lot of other things it says you can do. And so basically, I'm going to come back and do, this is a comparison review that I did with the bag versus this. But in the future, in the very near future, I'm going to come back and use this again, and I'll put more than one potato in there and see how long it takes. And I'll try to put some stale bread. We always have stale bread in here. And see if it will really heat it up without making it get that spongy, stiff way, okay? So for right now, I would say yes, it'd be worth it to buy one of these for 10 bucks if you've got 10 bucks lying around. But if you're kind of like on a budget and can't even afford, what's the thing called, the chocolate buttercups, Reese's buttercups. If you can't even afford that, and I say that because I know when the recession was bad, sometimes we couldn't even afford a little Reese's buttercup. But anyways, I would say yes, buy it if you have the money. If you don't have the money, don't buy it yet. Let me do some more stuff with it, and I'll be back in the very near future to tell you and to show you and to tell you what I think, all right? Thanks for watching. Please stop by my main channel right here on YouTube. It's called The Bear Pantry Show. And also stop by my vlog channel, which is called Babs Bear Talk.